Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Yeah, just got myself a crispy new fade. What's going on, y'all? Joseph Morrison back with another video, aka Kojo Locs. Glad for you to come back. If you are new to my lock channel, this is a lock channel, so here we talk about locks and lock content. If you are coming back to my channel, welcome back. Appreciate having you. We're gonna make a video about washing my hair. So as you can see, I just got a crispy new fade. Crispy fade. Anyway, just got a crispy new fade. So I usually wash my hair after I get a haircut anyway. So I just figured I'd take this opportunity to show you guys kind of how I wash my hair, or how you wash your hair with starter locks. So in my case, I have Interlocks, so it'll be a little easier to wash my hair as opposed to someone that has comb coils. But at least you'll kind of get just the gist of how I do wash my hair, and there is a lot that you can apply to yourself if you do have comb coils. We'll look at the before, the after. Well, you can kind of see the before now, kind of what the hair looks like before. We'll look at the after, and then we'll just discuss a few things that happen in the process of washing. I'll discuss a few things about the products that I use, why I use them, how they help my hair, blah, blah, blah. So let's jump right into it. I guess there's no better way to show you than taking you into the bathroom and watch my hair. It's kind of weird. It's gonna be a weird one. It's gonna be a weird one. I'm trying to figure out a way to do it, you know, without having to put like a rated R tag on this video, but I think we can do it. I think we can do it. So stick with me, let's do it, let's make it happen. Let's go to the other room, shall we? Come on, follow along. All right, so here we are. So awkward. How you doing? So let's just get it started, right? Now, first thing we're gonna do is start by rinsing the hair. So basically getting it wet. You wanna make sure that your shower head is on the lightest pressure possible, because you obviously, a high pressure is not gonna help your situation. So just make sure it's on a nice light stream. It's very warm or hot if you can take it, right? And we're gonna start with our first shampoo. So this is my Design Essentials Oat and Henna, or Oat Protein and Henna. It's one that I like to use. I don't use a lot, just this much, like a little bit less than a palm size, just to kind of get the ball rolling. I like to pull my locks forward just so that the parted sections are more readily available for me to actually go in with. So I'll just kind of, you know, start to get it all in the hair, lubricate the hair, and I'll gently, I know it doesn't look like it's gentle, but it is actually gentle, start to scrub through those parted sections with my shampoo. So just make sure I'm lathering it up pretty, you know, properly. Make sure I'm getting through all the spots. Definitely do the sides of the head. I mean, you're still washing your hair, and even though it's not locks, I still want to make sure you're washing the back of your hair, the side of your hair. And again, just going through each parted section. And I like to kind of do this twice. The first time I like to do it is just to kind of, I don't know, get off any preliminary buildup that's there, all the stuff that's kind of quote unquote just on the top surface. So I'll just like rinse that out, make sure that I'm still gently allowing the water to do most of the work, but I'm just using my fingers to help to rinse out some of the shampoo. So make sure we're properly rinsed, making sure to go through every spot. I am going to go in a second time, but still you want to make sure that you're nicely rinsed. And then I'm going to jump back in for round 2, same one, and just same process really. And I'll give you a different angle just so you can kind of really see me going through those parted sections. And again, I know it looks like I'm going a little vigorously, but I'm really not. I'm really applying very minimal pressure to the scalp, but enough pressure that I'm ensuring that I'm actually cleaning the scalp and I'm getting to all the necessary spots. So also going, if you have high top locks like I do, making sure you're going around the edges, because a lot of time buildup can kind of build up in those areas. And then once again, going back in, making sure the water is doing most of the work. I think I got some soap in my eye there, but we're good. We're hanging in. And just rinsing out all of that shampoo. And then we're going to go on to part 2. So now I'm going to go on to my almond and avocado cleanse. So it's another shampoo, just again, about a slightly, obviously less than a palm size. And this one is just going to help to clarify the hair. So this one's a little bit more of a fortifier. The first one is, and I'll go, you know what, I'll even go into that a little bit more after the fact. But I just want to make sure that we're focusing on the technique that I'm using here. Very same thing, gently scrubbing through those parted sections. I find that this one actually lathers a lot more, and that's why I don't really use a lot of this one. I don't use as much as I do for the first load, or for the first shampoo that I showed you, because this one seems to lather up pretty well. And again, with this one, because it is a clarifier, so it's going to help to seal in that moisture that I've applied to the hair with the water, and seal in some of that protein and henna that I used in that first one. So I want to make sure that I'm getting it also just on the locks. So that's why you'll see me kind of scrubbing through the locks a little bit as well with this one. But again, very similar to the first process, going through, and then again rinsing this out, letting the water do most of the work, and just gently applying the fingers, you know, just to help get all that stuff out, and that's it. All right, so this is the after effects of the shower. Like, just got out, still wet. So usually what I do to dry my hair is I won't use like a towel. Again, too much pulling on the hair. So I'll just use an old shirt that I don't use anymore or don't wear anymore. And that's my new thing. So I'll just pull the hair back, just like that. And I'll just wrap it up, tie it off in the back. And then that way I get to dry my hair without having a fabric that's really pulling against the hair, because you don't want that, right? And that's it. Let that chill for a bit, I'm good to go. All right, here it is. So this is pretty much the finished product. It's how it always looks right after a shower. You know, as you can see, there's obviously lots of frizzing going on, right? I mean, I just got a fresh tightening the other day, and already from just that wash, you can see a lot of frizzing. But look, that's the part of the process, and it's not a bad thing. Frizzing is gonna happen. And the last thing that I usually do, so after I've washed my hair, I've dried it with my shirt, is I go in with my oil. So let me grab that real quick. So I'll go in with my oil concoction. So this in here, I've got tea tree, I've got peppermint, and I have got grapeseed oil to seal. So obviously tea tree and peppermint being the ones that kind of help with itching and things like that. And then my sealant, which is my grapeseed. So literally I'll just, and this is actually perfect because I can kind of use this little screen up here as a little camera. But all I do is I like to, similar to what I do in the shower, I like to kind of bring my locks forward like that, just so that my roots, or not my roots rather, but my scalp is just easier to access. And then I'll just go in. So I start with the front, I'll do a drop in the front, middle, and then I just kind of work my way back, going right through those parted sections. Just kind of dab it all around. And then what I like to do is I'll go down the side, so like right underneath, through the front, right over here as well. Boom. Got a little teardrop coming down here. Don't mind that. And then again, I'll just go through those parted sections, similar to how I wash the hair, just to, you know, get that oil in there, seal everything in. And again, I'm being very gentle, right? I'm just applying enough pressure to make sure that that oil gets sealed into the scalp. And what that oil is gonna do is gonna seal in the moisture from those products that we use during the wash. Then when I'm done that, I'll just kind of run my hands down over the top of the hair, pop it up, good to go. Don't worry about that, let me get that out of there. But yeah, so pretty much from this point, what happens now is I just kind of let the hair dry on its own. Because my hair is short, it dries pretty quick, but for those of you out there who have starter locks but have longer hair, it will take longer to dry. It's just part of the process. So what I want to do actually is just go into really quickly talking about the products that I use and why I like them. So just, let me just grab them. So when I wash, the first product that I go in with is my Design Essentials Oat Protein and Henna. And that's what this guy looks like right here. It's Design Essentials, the brand, it's their professional line. And it's the oat protein and henna. So essentially what the product does is the oat protein in the product helps to kind of build up the hair follicles. As you know, protein is a product that helps to build, right? It helps to build up molecules, similar to when you have protein shakes after your workout, things like that. So the oat protein in this product does the same thing here. And then the henna kind of goes in to help bring volume to the hair, things like that. So it helps to volumize the hair, all while moisturizing the hair. And the second product that I use is my almond and avocado from Design Essentials, same line. Sorry, the ring light's kind of killing the view right there, but Design Essentials, it's the same product line that I use, and this one is the avocado, or sorry, the almond and avocado blend. And this one's great, I love it. It's the clarifier. So essentially what this one does is it goes in, the almond in the blend helps to kind of nourish the hair, again, give it a little bit more life, vitality, moisture, and things like that. And the avocado helps to strengthen the hair shaft and essentially just strengthen the hair itself. So you're not gonna have as much breakage in your hair and things like that. So it just kind of helps to clarify the job that you've just done and went in with the oat protein, and then the clarifier in the almond and avocado comes in after to just kind of seal the deal. And then rinse it all out and you're good to go, right? The best thing about them too is they smell great. So that's what I use. I love them. It makes my hair feel great. And then after, when I go in with my oils at the end of it, bada boom, bada bing, it's good. Like even right now, like that tea tree, yo, tea tree, after you've washed your hair, it just feels so nice. It kind of has a cooling, like burning, nice sensation to it. It just feels great. For anyone that's like locking your hair up or you have locks or whatever, you know what I'm talking about. It feels good. That's pretty much the process. Pretty simple stuff, but a few bullet points to close you guys off with. Make sure that when you start, you're using a warm or hot water to kind of rinse the hair with a light stream. So if your shower head can turn to a light stream, please do so. Second, make sure when you're going in with your washing products that you're going through the scalp primarily, right? That's what you want, is that clean scalp. You're going through gently through the scalp with those products. You're not going vigorously, because that's obviously gonna mess up the hair a little bit, even if you have interlocks. But for your comb coilers, yeah, as gentle as possible. Even try using a stocking cap. And I touched on that in one of my other videos. But yeah, it's pretty much how you wanna wash. When you're rinsing, or not when you're rinsing, but after you rinse, use like a shirt or just something that's not too cottony or woolly to dry your hair, right? Pat dry if you can. I wouldn't even recommend using like a blow dry or anything like that, because that can actually just dry out your hair a little bit too much. So just get a shirt, wrap it up, you're good to go with that. Go in with your oils after through your parted sections, just to kind of help to seal in the moisture of what you just did. And that's it. You just washed your starter locks. So hope that was a helpful video. If you have any pointers for me, please let me know in the comments below so we can discuss, because obviously I'm always looking to kind of expand and on what I know. Again, I'm still a baby in the game, so I'm just trying to figure it out, just like a lot of you out there. I'm just sharing my journey with you. And stay tuned for the next one. I got more videos to come, so keep it locked. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. Hit that like button, and I'll catch you on the next one. All right? Peace and love.